this is close enough because it looks just like the thing.
Viva Josh Vegas.
Okay, well,
this is,
oh yeah, there's a picture of it.
Hopefully it's better than the Alaska one.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Here we are in a store called Ashba. It's named for DJ Ashba, a guy who worked for Guns N' Roses recently.
That's fucking awesome.
This is a fish tank that was put together on a tanked, the show tanked. And here it is. I'm seeing it in person. And hi, fish. You are now.
That's a very famous fish tank.
On camera. It's a really nice tank. It's a neat tank. I love it. Alright, well, I'll check in with you guys later.
That's really a neat tank. I love it.
I like this tank. It's kind of really awesome. And you have the cushions there. Here in Las Vegas, there are Caesars, there are pharaohs, but there is only one king. Don't like Elvis reading your fortune? How about
From a movie.
Zotar from Big?
It's a reference, and I recognize it.
Nice,
Jonah, thank you.
Replica of that guy. That's neat.
Nice replica of that
Oh my gosh,
guy.
it's the Blue Man Group. Never mind. That is a dude dropping from the Stratosphere Tower as a thrill-seeking, stupid thing.
Yeah, he said the prices were too high, he had to leave.
Ha ha ha. I must go. It's too expensive here.
Yeah, the guy does the jumping because it's his job. Shut up.
Yeah, we weren't gonna do that. That's
Dash, thank you for the 5 gifts. God bless you.
In a minute, they're going to bring the harness back up.
Yep. In a minute, they'll bring the harness back up, and then someone else will jump to avoid paying things. I'm kidding. But yeah, there's a restaurant.
It's a great
in there,
riff
too.
he's got going with his
That
mom.
big old tower.
There's an observation point, too.
Oh yeah, with all the glass is an observation point.
It kind of sucks
see
to
the
film
rest of the
vacations
strip.
when it's like not something you would
But
ever
yeah,
want
this
to
is
remember.
the view from our room.
Isn't it nice?
It's very
Like if it's with your kids,
industrial.
that's awesome.
And
or
you don't
with
even
like
get
your,
to see any of
your
the
parents.
But on the bright side,
Or when you were
that's
young,
the pool
that's nice.
area.
But
The tent from the pool area right
And then
there.
there's another, if you look between the
who
pool
other than
area
us?
there,
Would he
where
really
it's
want to
in
watch
between
this?
the
Would he
containers,
go
you can
back and
actually
watch
see the
this?
mountains.
Yeah, you
Like going
can
to
see the
Vegas and just sort of
mountains
hanging
a
out in the
little bit
hotel
there.
room with his mom?
But yeah, it's still not. It's not a very good view.
I'll probably just enjoy it. It's not great footage.
And
Just enjoy the
room. Oh, it's
vacation.
actually not so as bad as I thought it was. It looked like it was going to be a lot darker.
Especially in the
we don't
hotel
have any
room.
of the lights on, so it is a
You
little
don't
dark.
need footage of the hotel room. The McDonald's bag,
And,
the mom.
Hopefully the TV
Is that
doesn't
better?
get. Hopefully TV doesn't get hit by copyright or something. But yeah, it probably will be okay.
That's crazy to
Yeah,
me.
this is
Like
our,
coming back to the hotel room,
room.
and then wanting to have the
Not
camera
bad.
on. Like usually if
And
I'm
we'll see
traveling,
you-
I just want to
see
lay
you
down.
later. We didn't record this last night because last night was dumb. He was just tired and wanted to go to bed.
He's filming the trash in the hotel room.
Well, see.
Filming his
See you
mom
next
chewing.
time. All right, here we are at the Excalibur. It's a big medieval castle hotel. It's kind of neat.
There's a Kenny
There's a
Chesney concert happening
Moat
tonight.
here and everything.
Let's see, what day was this?
Look at the ducks.
The ducks.
Way over there. See it? Plumage?
Oh, I got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them. Ducks. Oh no, that was.
It's not
those are
flagged for
lights.
that, which is cool.
That's the duck.
You got the duck now?
I got it now.
Going over in the shade.
Yeah, I got the duck.
She's going over in the shade.
And down in New York, New York, including a Statue of Liberty that's wearing a Rangers jersey.
Is that Bill and Hillary?
Yeah,
So this was May
coaster.
2019.
Kind of a...
When did Paddock do the thing?
MGM Grand.
October 1, 2017.
We go up on the ramp.
Oh yeah, because we're going up there, so we'll catch a better
Wow,
picture.
so this was like
of
a
some
year
of
and a
this
half
stuff
after that.
when we get there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, those Vegas pigeons aren't afraid of nothing. Oh, hi.
He's not a very frightening guy. I don't like pigeons
Here
that
we
much.
are. We are in Hershey's Chocolate World. And this is an 800-pound.
I don't know why. I like, maybe it's because it's a cliche to feed pigeons, but I like
Lady
house sparrows.
Or 8,258 Hershey bars.
I like crows. I like
Nice.
seagulls. As far as
It's
like
impressive
trash
they put
birds
that
go.
together.
I don't know. Pigeons just seem stupid. They're just like, duh.
Yeah, not necessarily good for you, but the MGM Lion we're walking by right here.
I really wanna know.
The MGM
Sublime's
Grand.
playing live.
The
I think that's the
Tropicana
studio recording,
way over there.
not a cover band.
Alright, that's pretty much it. That wasn't
Not
that
having
exciting.
diarrhea. I'm in Las
Oh, right.
Vegas with my mom.
We're going to Excalibur.
Oh yeah. Good shot of the Excalibur. Hey look, Mom found a friend. It's a
Seagulls rule.
big
I love when
Big
crows or
turtles
seagulls,
mural
depends on how far you are from a
Mandalay
body
Bay
of water,
shopping
when they
area.
live at a McDonald's.
There's a lot of shopping things around here.
They have a nest on the roof of the McDonald's and they exclusively eat French fries for their entire
And
life.
we are inside
pretty
my
sick.
favorite of the Las Vegas hotels, the Luxor. If you don't know the Luxor, that is the giant glass pyramid.
So they've been here before?
Chris Angel is a regular. Oh, neat! Glowing hieroglyph runes on that monolith. Yeah, Titanic bodies apparently. But I didn't care about that or anything. But this is just, yeah. I've always loved the Luxor, and now I'm actually inside it, which is neat.
I think seagulls are neat.
I thought the
They
Excalibur
need to
was
eat
neat,
salt,
but,
right?
you know, we're actually in this one.
That's just a
the
guess I'm
atrium
making.
Showroom. That's where we will
But they're
be
supposed to
seeing
eat
Carrot
salt,
Top
and that's
later.
why they like McDonald's. Carrot
There's no
Top.
need to go downstairs. Yeah, no problem. And we will check in
There's the
with you
saltwater
guys
birds.
at a later time. Because of course they're not going to want us to film any of the show. But, I like
the
how
fuck goes
the
to see
hotel
Carrot
rooms
Top?
are like lined into the walls. It's a
Like,
nice
where did they even
touch,
recognize
building up
him
this
from? From
pyramid
the
and
commercials? From the collect call
stuff. I
commercials?
like it. I really do.
Give it up, Yogi. You can't win with those
I don't even
pathetic
remember what his
cards.
original stuff was. I know he did prop comedy, but
Excalibur,
like, all I
you
really
are
know
such
about
a
him was
dick.
he was in those commercials,
Sorry, I'm just
and
messing
then he
around.
got buff.
Maybe I'll do a Yu-Gi-Oh playthrough of some kind.
Like with Gallagher, I know he did the
This kind
smashing
of
a
is
watermelon
more
thing.
Aztec-like than Egyptian, but you know what? It's for the Blue Man Group apparently. So we'll
Yeah,
let
this
that
isn't
go.
historical.
Blue Ziggurat Blue Man Group. Okay. Love the fountains.
Why the fuck are you filming this, you rube? Aren't the other people walking around like
really dig it.
Don't they look down on this guy? Like the guy with his
I was
phone
putting
out,
you in the way.
or maybe even a real camera,
Anyway.
just filming like the fountains
that's the
in the
casino
lobby
area,
of a casino.
Anyway, we're going to go
Like,
back
whoa!
out. So,
Filming like a 3-story building. Man, we don't have those back home. Thank you, Dicky Daffy. Thank you.
Egyptian stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like what? I do love it because it's so crazy. It's like a bird's eye view of just this weird guy and his mom having an awkward vacation.
Neat.
But I can't imagine what they're thinking. Like when people take pictures of the Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty.
It's dark, so you
Like, there are
can't
already
make it out.
pictures
You
of
can
that.
make it at the top.
Who the fuck wants to see it?
That's okay.
Part 2.
I don't think it's the real one. But,
So is this the mall?
It's
Andrew, thank you for the raid.
Coyote Ugly, or another one anyway. Hey, Mickey and Minnie.
The mice.
Hi. Hey, big guy. Stinking high pressure Mickey ripped me off. Yeah. Oh.
What?
Here's a Coca-Cola store.
Now that's the biggest soda I ever
Stuff you love
seen.
about Coca-Cola.
That's what people who see him filming this think he sounds like.
An M&M
Oh my
store.
gosh. That is
For
the
everything you
biggest
like about
M&M I
M&Ms.
ever seen.
Las Vegas is
Like
weird.
they think he's Forrest Gump when he's filming the big M&M.
This is a pretty nice fountain at the Palazzo Hotel.
Wow, it's like
We'll be
Venice.
seeing a better fountain later. One more famous, but still nice. It's a very fancy place. The whole inside of the Palazzo here gives me a everything in here is way too expensive. Don't touch it. You'll vibe thing.
This kind of reminds me of when those MAGA people,
Yeah.
they went to the Trump
The
Hotel
waterfall's
for the
one in the
first
beginning.
time. Like I don't even think it was the main one, like the one in Florida.
Monoliths there.
And they
Nice
were
little
so amazed
waterfall.
at the rooms. They were
Someone
like, oh
has
my god,
love
there's gold
over
leaf
here.
on the wallpaper. There are
Yeah,
6
it's,
pillows. And it was like, basically
Love.
looked like a Holiday Inn.
There's a little fountain there.
Like the quality of
Lots
hotel
change you
room
could
that
never
Josh
pick
and
up
his
because
mom are
it's illegal
staying
to do
in.
that.
And it was so
Someone
crazy.
drops money in
Like,
a fountain. Oh well.
how can you be that much of a hayseed?
A what?
But you've like never,
Oh, cart.
like have you never been in a
Okay.
hotel before? It's crazy.
I know what you're talking about now. All right, moving on.
Are you less well traveled than
Here's
Josh,
the
Chaos
monoliths
Infinity?
from the other side. Standing right there.
yeah, the
Fountain.
martini? The martini in the wine glass
And
with like a
there's
grape
the
in it.
waterfall. And there's an actual dollar in the fountain.
Bro, you should go get that.
You can't have like 3 coins in the fountain anymore.
No, you're not allowed to take coins from a fountain. Apparently, that is illegal. It belongs to whoever the fountain belongs to. I find that to be an interesting rule,
They're not gonna catch you.
but
Just like those in the fountain.
yeah. There's some people just feel compelled to throw money in. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, backwards love. Gondolas. It's a gondola ride going on this big canal. This is actually really impressive. Yeah, you can.
It rocks
to
that we do
down
this
the full
here and then
channel
we
if
send
you want
cruise
to.
ships over there,
I'd say it's a cheap
To bother
thrill, but
them?
I guarantee it's not cheap.
clogging up the
When
Mediterranean.
you charge $30 for a boat ride, that
Flexing
sucks,
on the old
that's
world.
immoral. Here we have a dragon statue.
Probably the majority
made
of people who
scrap
come here
parts.
think that's French. They think those are French guys.
Sorry, what?
Recycled metal.
And that the-
Recycled
like with the
metal, but, you know, those are
gondolas and
scrap
the-
parts.
The stick, that's Paris.
It's like really cool. I like art. Okay, well, moving on. This place is so fancy, even the mannequins are gold.
Oh, the Goldman Group. You should have said that as a callback to his Blue Man Group mannequin quip.
The whole shopping place of the Palazzo looks like some crazy village with fake sky and everything. Yeah, that's kind of neat. We had the gondola ride a little bit ago. So, yeah.
Changed the course of this history and have become the city's all-time
Oh, that's a little
premier
much.
attraction.
That's a little
They have made
much.
conservation history.
They were really bad at tigers.
Big
Like, objectively, they were bad at
waterfall fountain.
tigers. Dakota, thank
Yeah,
you.
there are more over
42
here.
months.
Across the street. Yeah. That, here's something interesting. They've actually cleaned, the owners of the Mirage actually cleaned up the coins in the fountain.
Stop filming the
Not as many, but you can
coins.
see the stains where
He's
coins
like a
used to be there.
bird.
It leaves kind of a
He's like some
spectacled
sort
look.
of animal, like a skunk. That
I don't know
it's just,
if it was getting to be a problem.
you're on
having
vacation.
that
You're
many
just
coins
looking
there,
at the
or if they
coins
just
underwater, being like, "Ooh,
wanted
what
to
if I
look
took a
or
penny?
desperately
What if I
needed
took a
money. I don't
dime?"
know.
Down the road and away we saw the guys sleeping in good well that they are not beyond.
Yeah, but as I've stated before, you know,
It's like
not
something
legal.
a kid does. It's
I
so
know that
childlike,
when
like
you're
looking at the
desperate, you don't
fountain
care.
and being like, I wonder how much all that money is.
Some
Oh
ram
my
statues
God.
here at the Mirage.
And it's probably
And as
like
you can hear from behind
$15.
us,
Like if you've ever been to a
there
coin
is
star,
another really good waterfall.
you know that like a huge thing of coins is like $20 maybe.
Cannabis Superstore advertised on a taxi, and this is just
Go get lit,
cannabis.
man.
A lion.
Maybe he already is. I don't
Another
know.
waterfall.
He is focused on some very weird shit.
More Cannabis Superstore. You know, it's another legal thing here. Dolphin statues. More like gold and shiny. Welcome to the Mirage.
How many different parts to
Could be part of your world. We hope this place is open and is free because we want to see the new
Oh,
baby
Siegfried
dolphin.
and Roy switched to dolphins now. Those fucking pussies.
Karma and luck. Well, I guarantee you don't have to go to a store for that.
Well, you know
It'll
what dolphins
find
do
you.
to people.
Guitars at the Art of Music store. Kind of neat.
Did they have a reason to come here?
One from Kiss, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think
This is the pool.
they're not going into the stores. They're not going to the casino. Like, I've never been to Vegas, so I can't really say like what's good to do there. But
Has its own waterfall. This is a lot
looking
better
at the
than pool
hotel
at our
lobbies.
hotel. Well, the bad
Seems
news
a little
is
scuffed.
it wasn't free, but the price was right. So we're seeing the dolphins. Well,
I feel
thought
bad
we
for
had an
carnivores
empty
that are in the
enclosure
zoo.
here, and they were in their personal space, but nope.
For most zoo
That's
animals,
just lying around.
like people say, it's like so sad that they're in there, but for the most part,
The
like
only one I can
for
find
endangered
right
ones,
there.
they're fine. They're
He's
better
like
off
that
in
now.
there. But if you're a lion to be in
Okay.
Las Vegas, like
Let
that
the king
sucks.
sleep. Yep. I didn't know if we'd see any of these cats doing anything, but it looks like this one's too tigered.
It's just they don't want to be here.
As Fengati's too tigered.
Just let Donald Trump Jr.
anything.
kill it.
My
Benghazi.
horrible puns. But that's what people want to see. What's up? Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything. He had his head up a little bit ago. He, she, whoever.
Yes, you are. You look just like my big guy.
Yeah, they should just have lizards and stuff.
Shadow, the black spotted leopard. Shadow is casting a shadow.
Very much so.
I just-
If you were in the shadows, it'd be hard to see you.
Aren't they supposed to be in the jungle?
They're on the list of red list of threatened species.
Just hanging out in the Nevada sun.
Okay.
I think the corollary to this is that animals from hot climates that are in
White
zoos
tiger.
in milder climates, they should be grateful. They don't even know how good they have it.
Oh, what was that? You heard something? Probably nothing. Yeah. Probably nothing.
Throw some rocks at
Yeah.
it.
Getting
I didn't
all
pay to be
comfortable.
here, but I think I'm entitled to have it move around.
Yeah. White tiger.
Let me spray it with a hose.
Star. Okay.
Straight out too. Now you're gonna turn around, right? Hi, Star. Hi, Star.
Oh, you don't care. No.
He would love to kill both of them
Going back to bed.
if
That's a
that
thing
fence
to do in the
wasn't there.
afternoon around here. Yeah, Siegfried and Roy, masters of the impossible. Sarmoti, forever. A white lion. Siegfried and Roy were famous for these guys.
What did they do that was impossible? Like being on stage with a tiger and not being killed by it?
Yeah. I have no problem with them laying about, you know. Yes, but I'd like
Come
to.
on, so much of
Paul.
these stupid tigers.
This is part of the Bellagio. A really big hotel. Not the biggest one on the strip, but it's pretty big.
It also sucks to be on vacation and people are filming you.
We're going inside. Ooh, revolving doors. We're going inside. Glasswork
Is that his edit?
flowers.
Yeah. Like it's one thing to film people at a convention or something,
Guy Fawkes Samurai, from the look of it.
but no, it's a kabuki mask, you idiot.
This is in the lobby. This is the lobby of the Bellagio. It's
Like the,
yes, it is. It is beautiful. That's Mom said.
that might be European, I don't know. But it's
Another
definitely not Guy
fancy-
Fawkes.
Very fancy fountain. Yep. And we've talked about
cool-
change you can never touch. Well, there you go. Yeah, those things are spitting water. Yeah. Bonsai tree. Yes, yeah, it might just be the wind that's moving
I
these,
think this
but
has,
they are
uh,
really big,
this is part 4,
really big swan.
9
well,
views.
Cranes, I guess.
2 of those
Are they made of like
No, one of those
they're
is
made
me.
of fluff or something. For a
right
thought-
now.
For a moment, I thought they were doing the whole.
The
flower
last
thing.
part has 4
Oh, the beach is
views.
moving on that one. They're not made of flowers. They're
He's
made
filming the fountains.
of paper
like-
lanterns.
They're just the only thing moving and making noise, so he's drawn towards it.
Birds.
And they have shiny shit in them.
Do you know why the caged bird sings? I do not. Oh, finches.
I think the book is about like a woman being raped or something.
Finches? Got a boat arrived.
Did anything good happen? I bet not, probably.
Some ways. But it's
Do they do
They've
anything?
got, and they have more of that garden up close to them.
Stop filming the chandeliers.
Kind of junky. I don't know. Maybe that's a.
Why?
Maybe that's an.
Do they have like a lot of frequent flyer miles, or do they have like credit card rewards or something?
Looks very impressive from a distance, and everyone's all happy.
Because they don't seem to have an interest in any of the places they go.
Maybe
They don't have a reason to go there. They don't have relatives there.
getting so deep?
They just
Hey, buddy.
fly there.
What you doing?
And then they walk and look at the front of the stores.
Just, well, tweedly-deedling, huh? Okay. Sending a
I guess
tweet.
if they have the money to do
Anyway,
it, but like I don't know. It seems like
Paris. Not really.
their living situation's not
Paris
great.
Hotel. And that is part of the world-famous Bellagio fountain. What you think of when you think of...
When was his last
I
vacation?
don't know when it's going
It must have been a little while ago, right? Or no, it was only 2 months ago. They went to
There it
Myrtle
is.
Beach. That's right. And they had
hope
the.
to catch it at night later.
Maybe I will watch the last 2 parts of that. I don't think we ever watched it on stream. Yep. I bet there's coins in there. Boy, how many coins do you think are in there? Probably like $10.
Umbrellas.
Ugh.
Flamingo Fountain at
Part
the
5, days
Flamingo.
5, 6, and 7. Thank you for the.
And Buddha.
Thank you for spelling that out.
Because why not? Well, I don't see any flamingos, but there are some koi fish and a duck. Hi, duck. Have you seen the flamingos? Or are you just a short flamingo?
Holy shit, man.
Much to say.
What? Not much to say.
I really don't have much to say. Strip at night.
Well, your mom had to drive you
That's a
here.
reflection of that. Yeah.
You should at least pretend it's cool.
Angels, Hippocampus. I like some of these statues. Look at this little fountain here.
More fountain?
Get back to the hotel. And here we have a candy shop called Lick.
Lick.
Lick the candy shop. Yeah, it's an interesting statue. Not exactly sure why it's, how is that? Pointing or saluting or what? But
Pointing at the sun.
this is in front of the Stratosphere Hotel, which is where we've been staying.
He's so annoying. Like, there's
Here's
nothing
a
evil about him, but he's just.
Clown statue.
He's so annoying. He's so frustrating.
Circus. Circus.
Are you filming this?
One of the
Why should I
older
talk to your
casinos
mom?
will be
Like across the street from his mom, just
We'll be
filming
checking
the
out,
outside of the most
a
famous
free
casinos in the
circus
world.
act thing that goes on in here in a bit.
And then it gets 4 views on YouTube. Like, why?
A full arcade. Right
I don't
here
get where
in the
that compulsion
circus.
comes from.
It's awesome. I booked at the wrong hotel. Tonight.
Oh, they have
on the
arcade.
Ocean Hunt,
They have David
we trek down
Buster's
the
here.
elusive
They have David
Indian
Buster's.
Ocean. It's had it too good for too long. Lots of places that have you win money here in Vegas. Not many places win you a car. Oh, hi.
You can tell it's never
We're
been
at the
removed.
Four Queens Hotel.
There's no way for them to even
oldest.
take it off.
Still
Because you're not going to
standing
win.
Las Vegas hotels. Here for another show and stuff for tonight.
Are you going to go to it?
Here we have Striptease Batman or Black Man, I guess. I don't know.
Black man, that's what you
Here
came
in
up with?
Eminem's world. We have this fun little statue.
It's okay
here.
if you don't have something.
Fun.
You don't have to have a quip.
The NASCAR car. And M&M's.
Boy, that's the biggest M&M I ever seen.
Red as a boxer, apparently. Nice statue there.
Didn't they already come to the M&M place?
Welcome to the Hard
Is there
Rock
a second?
Cafe.
Hey, Elvis Costello.
Eddie Van Halen's guitar.
Pump it up.
Steve Vai's Crazy Heart thing. Here we are in the Hard Rock Hotel Cafe, and last time I was
You don't even
here
know
in,
where
like,
you're
Seattle, the music caused a copyright strike, so I keep these brief.
Are you sure it was a copyright strike? Ian Ross, Panic at the Disco, R.I.P. Oh, the Edge's famous shirt.
Here's some of the Elvis stuff here at the Hard Rock. Well, not this. It's a guitar from Hole. Oh, Kurt Cobain and stuff. Yeah, that was. They did some of that in the Seattle one. Oh,
It's so funny to see a family
Stones.
photo of Courtney Love, and you say, "Oh, Kurt Cobain and stuff."
okay, neat.
I bet she would like that.
Last page. More Elvis. Lots more Elvis. I had to get this. MC Hammer and Hammer Pants.
If those are the
drum
real
set
pants,
of
that's
Chico
pretty sick.
Torres from Bon Jovi.
Oh, Chico
And
Torres.
Trevor Lawrence Jr., apparently a drummer for Snoop Dogg. Well, hey, it's the Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra. Elvis, you know there's going to be a lot of Elvis here in Las Vegas. Of course there is.
It's just a picture of Elvis. You can see that anywhere.
Oh, Sammy Davis and James Jr.'s.
Sammy Davis, James Jr.
More Elvis, more Rat Pack. Sweet. An animation cell from the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. This appeals to my music fan and my cartoon fan.
This appeals to my music fan and my cartoon
Pretty
fan.
cool. Yeah, that's the Luxor. During the daytime. Here at the Mandalay Bay, they actually made a beach for their pool.
They actually cleaned up the
Wave
bodies.
machine and everything. Yeah, that's sand. And, you know, that's what they call it. They call it a beach. See? And that's why this place is expensive as heck. Lizard. This is us going up to the Shark Reef Aquarium inside Mandalay Bay. Yeah,
You might not know
ocean
that
in the middle
happened.
of the desert. That's not expensive. What a load of crock.
This was only a year and a half later. I would definitely be thinking about it if I was there.
Yeah, they're fresh water. Yeah.
Yes.
2019.
They have the narrow nose.
They got two more over there. Yeah, I think that's a ray sitting there.
Coming out of its mouth?
Yeah. The speckled thing.
Why did they have to go to Vegas for this? It's crazy.
Okay. God with.
All the way in the back here is the stratosphere where we got, well, the stratosphere where it came from. So that's about it.
Go point to the stratosphere again. I'm trying to zoom in on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yep, there's
I
the
can't
sun.
stand still.
It's fine, you don't
Sorry,
need it.
guys.
Before we leave Mandalay
God
Bay, I
damn.
just have one more.
You just
beautiful
Google it.
fountain
It
to
comes up
show.
on Google Maps. I know where the fuck it is.
I'm a sucker for water pictures. Before we left the hotel for the airport, I just had to show you this. It's incredibly cute, wiggling shelf. Goodbye, Las Vegas. see around. Decent
What did
view
you
from the
do?
Airport, I guess.
What did you do here?
Some of you might be wondering what we're doing here in Florida. Well,
You didn't even play a slot
after
machine.
the Vegas trip, we had to go get in a car to pick
Did they
up
even
my
go out to
nephew
eat? Did
from
they just get
school, And
McDonald's?
so that's what we're doing.
This one is
bonus round of
oh yeah,
footage here.
Vegas
But I'm
trip
going to be
review and
also
Florida
including,
bonus
Mom and I will
footage.
also be straight out reviewing Vegas as a whole in a bit after this. We have a neat little
Oh, the whole city.
painted dolphin statue. It's here at the Florida Information Center. It's really neat looking.
So they went to Florida right after going to
Of course, we
Vegas?
have the NASA launching base thing, so that's why there's an astronaut in here. But I really want to draw attention
This is the kids'
to
book section.
Florida's premier orange and lime-based superhero,
You
Captain
doofus.
Citrus.
This is the kids'
Morning,
section.
Dove.
Hello?
Hey, like I promised in one of the clips for the Vegas footage, we were going to do a quick little actual review of the trip itself, like we did with the Las Vegas.
Does his mom have notes?
Last time cruise.
I think she has
This
notes.
is where I recorded some of my thoughts and some of the things that happened so I wouldn't
Good
forget.
lord.
It's a trip journal. You didn't fill it up all the way, but that's cool.
Oh, no. Just
Not even,
pages,
not
really.
even close.
No, just
They're just doing this for me.
It's
Like, I don't think their relatives would
Go
even...
through Any thoughts before I start?
I'll jump in there.
Well, I found it was fun. No, don't get me wrong. I had a good time. But I think for the most part, and it might have been my fault for expecting too much.
It was
I
your fault for
came
not
out of
doing
it
anything.
Ultimately disappointed.
You didn't go to a concert, you didn't go to a restaurant. You just looked
I
at the
heard
hotel
once
lobbies.
I heard once a long time ago that if you didn't gamble, Las Vegas was actually really cheap. This is not true.
Not really. They have changed that.
I don't know if it was true back then, but it's not true now. The city will take your money
Any way they can get it.
What do you...
very effectively.
I think that is like a joke
because
that someone
everything's
made.
expensive there.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect, like, a hotel to be 50 bucks a
I
night?
actually, like, when we got back, I actually kind of was
major
blown away
city.
a little bit. But when I bought a bottle of water, and it was like, wait a minute, it's twice as big as the bottles that we were getting at Las Vegas, about half the price.
Right.
Why
What
are
is
you
going
buying
on?
what?
Yeah, we moved.
I actually like forgot the prices of things when I got
Well, I
back.
tell you, in Vegas, you could get a small 20-ounce bottle of water, and it was $4 to $5.
Yeah. And it's like,
So
You go to Walmart
because,
and
number
get
one,
a
they
thing
know
of
you
bottled
need it.
water for
Yeah,
$4,
you have to stay
and then you put it in the
hydrated,
hotel
and
fridge.
Let's face it, alcohol is not a good thing to try to stay hydrated with. Although there were a lot of people that tried.
oh, yes. But the big drink, that was where the huge markup was anything liquid. Apart from that, everything had its price raised, but drinks of all kinds
Yeah.
were especially more expensive.
What did
McDonald's was ridiculous.
Well, kind of. It was
you
at
know.
least a couple dollars more than they
Yeah,
you'd
they
find
didn't-
anywhere
Why
They
else.
didn't
the
double it, at
fuck
least.
did you
Yeah.
go? God
But,
damn.
Meals that would have been about $7, maybe $8 here were $11 to $12 there.
Wow.
Yeah, because I bought
Holy shit, man.
Chicken McNuggets, a 10-piece, and a sweet tea, and it was $9. And I
Restaurants are more expensive in Las
didn't get
Vegas
to
than
meal.
they are
I
in
didn't get to
rural
meal. It was
Ohio.
just the 10 nuggets and the drink.
The 10 nuggets and the drink.
But there was even a difference.
I think that's the fault of Las Vegas.
locations
They should
in,
just make
Las
everything
Vegas.
really
'Cause in
cheap,
the
even though there's high
Stratosphere, it was
demand.
actually more
Yeah, they did go to
pricey
McDonald's,
than it was
and
at
that's what they're
Circus
complaining
Circus.
about.
right.
So, like,
The Circus was geared more toward
I guess the
families and
implication
children.
is that that's
Yes.
the most expensive
And
restaurant
the
they
other
went
place
to.
was like, you really want to eat at a fast
If that's
food
what
place
they
when
brought
you've got
up.
This fancy top of the tower restaurant over here.
Is that,
Yes, I do.
Yes. It's one of the
yes.
places that was open 24
They're
hours
just,
in there.
oh
Well,
my
that
god.
and
It's
you
like
know,
you
I don't
almost,
feel like paying $40 for the privilege of sitting.
You almost
in a
feel bad
tower
for that,
looking out
bad
over
for
the
him,
city.
or
and
like
having the being forced to dress up.
you're on his
Exactly.
side
Because it
during
was
the
a
vacation
fancy to-do
videos,
list.
and
You
then
had to
in the
dress to
last
the nines
part
to even get
where he does
in.
the review and they're
And
complaining
to get to the
about it.
observation tower, let's
It's
see, it
just-
was $20 I think, just to go observe. You couldn't just go in and look. No.
And if you want to jump off the tower,
Well,
my
that was
goodness.
120. But who would jump off?
I could
no,
jump
no,
They
I
just
saw
go
lots of
to
people
random
jump off
places
the
for
tower.
no
I could
reason,
jump off a
with
tower
no
for
agenda
free,
at all,
but, you
and
know,
look
right.
at the different
You're
tourist
basically
traps
renting the
and say,
safety equipment so you don't die.
Well, yeah. That
well,
would
that's
be a good
okay.
thing.
Yes.
And then they complain that it
Anyway,
wasn't good enough in their.
Yeah. It's really
You can see
interesting
spider
that
webs
there's
on the
like a
wall,
couple dollars
everywhere.
difference between the
The
McDonald's
closet
and the
door is
Stratosphere and
falling
McDonald's and
apart.
the Circus
It's just
Circus.
Which was
leaning
really only
against
just
the
a few
side
blocks
of it.
away.
Not that far.
It was
There's a
within walking
dart
distance
board.
for me, and that's saying something.
There's like a
because-
headboard on
If you took
a
enough rest, it
baseboard
was
on the
walking
bed
distance.
Right.
We
that's
did
been
make it.
chewed on
But
by a
we
beaver.
had the big trip a couple of days before that actually wore my legs out. So
Yeah, and I'm
you know,
so
that was
sorry
fun.
about that because
well,
I didn't.
No, that's okay.
I didn't know
Fine.
what we were getting into.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
You're
Then
mad
it
about
comes to
the bottled
crowds.
water being too
Well,
expensive.
You mean that mass of humanity that you could not stir with a stick?
Oh, we're calling them humanity now.
Well,
Okay.
they're
yeah.
human beings, but that doesn't mean they're human. If you
Yeah, I know
what I
what you
mean.
I'm taking it too hard. They're tourists.
Well,
What?
some of them I think were street performers, and some of them actually
Excuse
lived there,
me?
and worked there. So
The performers are performers.
You're in fucking Ohio.
right.
But the majority of the crowd were tourists.
No,
And-
That's
but for
you.
the most part, even though the crowd was huge,
Do you not? The mom
polite
is
for the most part. I
talking
mean,
like a
I'm not even,
Nazi.
You know, opening doors for you, and
The mom is like,
it was
oh,
just- they
this
were polite.
massive
interesting
subhuman
experience that
vermin. And she's
Although
like,
I couldn't shake my.
Does she not know
paranoia,
how
which I
fucking
always
fat
have
she
when I
is?
have in
Right.
large crowds of
her
clutching
giant
everything I own and
diabetes
sheltering
leg
myself
hobbling
a little
around.
bit. Isn't
Being
that's
like,
not
oh, look
good
at these Amerifats
with
over
crowds.
here.
I still actually felt safer than I think I should have been. I should have felt.
You could get lulled into a false sense of security very easily. Very
Yes.
easily. They, and especially, I'm so glad that the young couple kept walking. A gentleman,
yeah.
a young man came up to this couple, and they were walking, and he said, "Hey, I'm having a party at my place tonight. Can I put you on the guest list?" If you're ever in Vegas, do not fall for that. That man was probably a human trafficker.
It probably did not have these people's best
No,
interest in mind.
it
certainly.
didn't have a good feel to it, and they just tucked their heads and kept right on walking.
They didn't
which
try it with
Good
you guys?
instinct.
good on you,
Definitely.
because you know, you could almost spot the seedy people, but there were the ones that were dressed really nice, and
Why are you so
after you talked to
judgmental?
them for a while, you could tell that they were just a little bit off. So the key is
Walking
if
back
the
and
little voice
forth on the
screams,
strip for 2
And
days,
be
and you're
careful
like,
about some of the performers as well.
absolutely.
Crazy
That guy
judgments
dressed
they're
as
making.
Mickey and his mini
about
partner.
complete strangers.
Just give you a hug and then demand money. It's like, what?
Yeah, I didn't ask to be hugged, so I didn't want to be paid. They didn't pay you for it. I
Yeah,
wound
people
up
are
having to.
fighting
Right.
each other to be her pimp.
But the other performers on it, we actually interacted with just fine.
Yes,
they
they were.
told you beforehand
Right.
that they would be expecting tips, or they'd
Like-
stop if you told them to,
Fly.
and stuff like that.
But they weren't adverse to standing talking to you and not charging you a dime.
Right.
They might have
You
given
stop any
bed
of the
bugs
mass
to that
directions
hotel.
Or, you know,
I got
anything.
completely free. I passed by a guy dressed as Black Panther and just went, "Wakanda forever!" And he replied, and we moved on.
Right.
He was like, "Wakanda forever!" It's like, yeah.
You
That's
know,
fucking awesome,
and
Josh.
what- I don't know if you noticed them or not, but
That is so
I have
fucking
an eye
awesome.
for the people that stand a little taller because, you know,
This guy and his
they're
mom
undercover,
saying
they're
Wakanda
plain
forever.
clothes, but they stand taller. They don't act like the normal
So
crowd. They're
dope.
constantly,
No, I
know,
didn't notice
watching
any
you.
of the-
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
I didn't notice any of the ununiformed police
Oh yeah,
officers.
I did. I
Okay.
did. There were several of them, which was a good thing. I mean,
Oh, it's great to have that kind of
You
thing.
know,
Oh, that's
I was
awesome.
glad
You
they were
noticed
there.
the police officers.
You're probably much safer on the Strip than you'd imagine. There's probably a lot of security there you don't even see.
Right, and
off the Strip, you're mostly on your own.
You're on your own.
You know, not that it would be more dangerous, but
What
off
are you
the Strip,
talking
you're
about?
As safe,
Yeah, they don't have
imagine,
cops.
as any other big city.
They don't have
Exactly.
cops in the rest of
And
Las
if you would
Vegas.
come up on someone and they would.
Yeah, that's
point a
right,
gun at
Michael.
you.
They just
Yeah,
they
give
talk
me
to
your
each
money.
other
Just
all day,
don't
saying
your
stuff
life.
like
Don't
this,
be
like
a
yeah,
hero, give
yeah.
them your
On
money.
the Strip,
Right.
you're
And they'll
fine
carry all
because
your
there are
money with you
secret
all-
snipers on the roof, but
Yeah,
you go
it's
off
like-
the Strip,
I
you
did, but
might
I
have to
we-
watch
we
out, and
used
then they
to
say,
go on vacation, and,
yep,
my mom, dad, and I.
because
and
they
we would
only talk
split
to
up
each
our
other,
money.
and there's no one there
Dad
to
would
be
give
like,
me some,
what the
Mom would
fuck
have
do you
some,
guys
there would be some in
know?
the car. There would be some in the hotel room hidden. You know,
Been there
and in
for
that
a
way,
week?
If one of us got robbed, well, all the money wasn't gone for vacation,
Yeah.
and you know that made sense.
Yeah, they're like
But
kids.
You
It's-
had to
it's-
be really
ugh.
careful.
What do you mean you had to be careful? Shut the
Anyway,
fuck
back to
up.
Vegas. It is not.
You look like
child
trash.
oriented.
You're wearing sweatpants.
The only place that I found that was actually child oriented.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't get robbed.
Secret
It's crazy.
Garden, where Siegfried
And all these
Roy's
filthy street
animal
people.
preserve was, with the dolphins. The shark
Thing
thing
at
at Mandalay Bay, and Circus. You know,
Well,
there
for
were
the
other
most
places,
part,
but
for the most part, if you stayed inside your hotel,
Imagine having the
especially if it was
thought
Circus,
to make
Right.
a
You'll
be fine.
vacation
Right.
review
but any random gift
with
shop
your mom
with no warning
on your
could have
Let's
something
Play
highly
YouTube
sexual
channel.
in it, and as a keychain. It's like, well, if I have it, it can't be used on me.
that's right. That's right.
Well, I didn't get it.
You
so
bought
if
a-
I wind up shot dead, you know how.
but that was the. I'm like,
Or
They're
figure
saying they
out that
hate
they should have
tourists.
changed planes sooner.
They're saying tourists are
we sat in the
subhuman.
plane for 45 minutes. I mean, we would have been almost
Before
to
they-
Vegas.
so,
you
you
know,
know.
we're
That's-
from Little
that's
Hick,
right.
Cambridge, you know,
It's
I
like-
mean,
Chicago's a scary place, and we were only in the airport.
yeah. So, and I was tired, and I was.
We just wanted to be-
get there.
yeah.
And, you know, but you know, it worked out okay, and we got there. And
Many of the
Wow, that's
shops,
a
which is part
horrible
of the
place to
experience in
live.
Las Vegas,
Holy shit.
We weren't able to record
Cambridge,
in there
Ohio.
because,
no.
you know,
74
shops,
miles
they
east of
typically don't want
Columbus.
you to record. I did ask permission in certain shops, which is why I
So
was able
that's
to,
just like
film the chocolate
Not
Statue
even
of
Vince
Liberty
would
in
drive
Hershey's
there.
World, and a couple of other things.
Well, you weren't filming
10,000 people there. Yeah,
how
that's
they
just.
made their product
Or
what
any-
they put in it.
How
or
are you
any
going
of
to
their
live there and
merchandise that
talk
could
shit
give away
about
trade
literally
secrets.
anywhere
Right.
else?
So
How are you going to talk shit
that
about
was
Chicago
fine.
or Las
They
Vegas
would've
or
let you
Myrtle
film
Beach?
inside the,
Every place they go, they
we did
talk shit
film
about it,
inside
and then they
the,
live in fucking bumfuck nowhere, Ohio.
M&M
This house
place.
that's falling
Yeah,
over.
specifically the things that
Fuck you.
clearly were for photos.
Nobody does.